What's up, boys? Yes, you see that right. I got funded with ThinkCapital 10K account finally. This is a huge thing because we can now actually get a payout. Maybe we'll see how this week goes. The news are kind of tough, but we'll see what it presents and what we take. I just activated the account, which is really nice. I forgot, so I realized as I was getting this, I realized that I did not record a trade breakdown for the trade that passed me this. So that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do it via replay so that you can guys understand everything through this. So right now I'm watching some trade with NQ. We'll see how that goes. Maybe this, if it gives me the trade, maybe this is the one that gets me I pay out. We'll see. Feels weird saying that. So yeah, I believe it was on Friday. Yeah, okay, so that's dated 4th. So let me go through this right now. Let's see. Okay, 4th. Let's see it. So let's mark out the times first. So 8 a.m., 1 p.m. and midnight. Now let's check the bias. The bias was in this case bullish. As you can see, the last close above the fractal in this case was here to the upside, which means we are bullish. So I'm lowering down and I'm expecting a sweep of Asia lows, which is right here. Okay, so I'm going to note that as Asia low, and I'm looking for it to get swept. It gets swept right there. Now we are looking for a fake out. We put the fib from this high to this low, like this. We got the first bullish candle. The second candle after that needs to push down into that. So once we get the bullish candle, now we wait for the next candle to push down into this this box right here, which is the fake out zone. Okay, so as you can see, within the next candle it actually happens, which means we faked out. Now we wait for the break structure, which happened right there. This is the break structure. Now we set up the fib from the bottom of the range to the high of the range, and we expect to get filled at 0.618, which is right here. Boom, stops go right at this, and your take profit goes at 3R. I believe my actual entry was a bit higher, something like this, let's say, and something like this, and this is 3R. So let's see. Okay, we extend the range, so which means that we have to move this right here, then stop can remain there, and 3R goes here, and let it play out. After it we get filled. Now we let it play out. There was a bit of drawdown, but in the end we secured the full take profit. If my internet is good enough to actually go through this trade, we are very close to get stopping out, but that's why we put the stop loss a bit below the actual low that we set, so at 1.025, because as you can see, if our stop loss was here, we will get stopped out right there. So like this, it's safe. And as you can see, we hit take profit, and that's the trade that actually got me funded. So yeah, very nice. I really liked it. I like the strategy and everything, so I'm gonna keep doing it, and we'll see where this goes. So right now I'm executing it on the FTMO 100k. I'm gonna try to pass that, and we'll see where that goes. Possibly this week a payout, possibly, depends on what kind of trades we have. The market is a bit weird, but yeah, let me pop it up. So as you can see, basically this is the first time ever that I'm seeing something like this, but it is what it is. We keep trading because the only news for this model that we have to pay attention to is some key news, and we actually have to just close the trade before it. So we do not care too much about the economic calendar in terms of which days we are going to trade and which we are not going to trade. So yeah, this is a trade that got me funded, and I'm really I mean, honestly, I'm not that excited because I know I just have to execute this and let it play out, and that's it. and at the end of the week I'll see what happens. So yeah, the only thing that actually like makes me a bit excited is that knowing that this next trade that I execute could be the one that gets me the payout, but at the same time it can also be a loser, we don't know. So all I can actually do is just execute the trade, and that's about it. So thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you learned something as well, as you've enjoyed this process with me. This journey has been very long and very insightful for me and for you, I believe. I've started documenting my journey almost, I'm not sure. I think the first thing that I created was the Twitter account, so I'll see when exactly that I created. But it's been a hell of a journey. Before that I didn't have any funded, I never passed in challenges, and right now I have 2 funded accounts, and I'm doing a 100k FTMO, which is unbelievable, and we'll see what happens in the future. I hope you guys stay on this journey with me, and for everyone new that is watching this, I hope you join up and see what happens. So thank you guys for watching this video. See you in the next one.